Hello friends at home, I am sitting here with all of your face-to-face friends. We are getting ready to take our math test. They are being extremely quiet because in school we do not talk during a test. We are starting on the side that says 1 and 2 at the bottom. If you do not see 1 and 2, then you are on the wrong side. So make sure you're on the side that says 1 and 2. And the first thing I do is always the same. I take out a pencil and write down my name. Please be sure that you're writing your name at the top of your paper. When you turn these into me, especially on a math test, they all start to look the same. So you need to make sure that you're putting your name so we know that it's your test. Okay? I am going to go through one by one. I will go over them with you. If you get stuck on a question and you need me to repeat it, just circle the number, and then at the end of the test, you can raise your hand and I will repeat. Okay, but don't stop because you're stuck and then miss the rest of the questions. So if I start to move on to the next question and you're still stuck, just circle that number and move on with us. Thumbs up if you understand. Excellent. You children are brilliant. All right. So it says, listen to the question and give the best answer. Number 1 says, circle the groups that show the same number. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4 groups of stars. 2 of them have the same. They're equal. Circle those 2 groups for me. Okay, number 2 says cross out books to make equal groups. Serafina, eyes on your paper, please. So crossing out, remember we go ka-chink, ka-chink, and keep going until you have the same amount and then circle the parts that are the same. Okay, so see how I have these? Now which 2 should I cross out so that my groups are equal? Cross out books to make equal groups. So ka-chink, 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 ka-chink. Here's my difference. Cross out to show equal. Okay. Number 3 says count the acorns and the squirrels and then circle the group that has the greater number. Count the acorns, then count the squirrels, Brooklyn, and then circle the group that has the greater number. Number 4, we're down here at the bottom now. It says count the cylinders and the cones. Circle the group that has less in number. So are there less cylinders or are there less cones? Circle the group that has less. So for 3, you were circling the group that had greater. For 4, you're circling the group that has less. All right, number 5. It says the bee moves from the flower 4 to flower 8. How far does the bee move? So starting at flower 4, you're going to do your jumps until you get to flower 8. And then you're going to tell me how many jumps was that, how many moves, and write that on this line. All right, number 6 says 8 sailboats in a lake. 3 sailboats sail home. Cross out the sailboats that sail home. So it says right here, 3 sailboats sail home. So cross out the sailboats that sail home. And then it says how many sailboats are left. So you'll count up how many are left after you cross out your 3. And that number goes here. All right. This one gets confusing every time. It says there are 3 airplanes, okay? This is the 3 airplanes. See them? 1, 2, 3. Then it says take away 3 airplanes. 3 airplanes are now flying away. So I have 3, and then 3 of them go away. So this one flies away. Bye-bye. This one flies away. Bye-bye. This one flies away. Bye-bye. How many do I have left? If I had 3, and 3 flew away, how many do I have left? That is your answer here. So don't count 6 and then take away 3. They're showing you here were 3 and 3 flew away. Go. All right, when you are finished, turn your paper over. You can flip it from bottom to top, and we will take a look at number 8. Number 8 says, cross out to take 4 cubes away. So you're going to cross out 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it says how many cubes are left. So on this line, you're going to count how many cubes are left, and that number should go on the line. All right, number 9 says there are 6 cubes in all. So here they are, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It says subtract 1, so they crossed off 1. Now it says how many are left. They want you to build a subtraction sentence showing the 6, take away 1, and how many are left. So on these lines here, fill in the subtraction sentence for 6 cubes, take away 1 cube equals how many cubes. And when you're done filling that in, we'll move on to number 10. All right, number 10 says Karen has 10 strawberries. You can circle 10 strawberries. So here they are, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 strawberries. They drew them for you. It says she eats 3 strawberries. So circle 3 strawberries. And then it says cross out to show how many strawberries are left. So if she eats 3, you're going to cross out the 3 and show me how many strawberries are left after she eats 3. When you cross out 3, it will show me how many are left. All right, number 11. Which equation shows this subtraction story? So to figure out which equation fits, how many were there altogether? Count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many did they take away? And then how many were left? Which one of these, you're going to circle the correct one, which one of them shows the whole amount of bunnies, take away this part, leaves me with this part. Circle the correct equation. And I'm moving up to number 12. All right, number 12, it's kind of a matching game. It says match the cubes that show the subtraction pattern. So they all start with 4. We can see that, right? One of them says 4 minus 1 is 3. Draw a line to connect, and I'll do the first one with you to show you what I mean. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. They took away 1, so I'm going to connect those 2 together. 4 minus 1 equals 3. The next one says 4 minus 2 equals 2. Which one of the remaining cube trains shows 4 minus 2 equals 2? Draw a line and connect it. And then you should only have 1 left, and it should show 4 cubes. Take away 3 cubes equals 1 cube. Draw a line. And when you're finished, we'll move on to 13. says cross out 2 apples from each group. So here's the first group. This first row, cross out 2. Here's the second group. You'll cross out 2. And here's the third group. You'll cross out 2. After you've crossed out 2 from each of those groups, come over here and finish the subtraction sentence. So the first one, there were 5. You took away 2. Write how many are left. The second sentence, there were 4. You took away 2. How many are left? And the third sentence, there were 3. You took away 2. How many are left? Fill in the answers. Okie dokie. Number 14. It says look at the 10 frame. Okay, so we're looking at this 10 frame right here. It says some of the circles are taken away. You can see they're crossed off. And some of them are left. Complete the subtraction to show how many circles are left. So it says 10, take away some number, equals some number. Tell me how many are being taken away on this line. And tell me how many are left on this line. Complete the subtraction sentence. And we made it to the last problem. Number 15 says cross out circles to show 10, take away 2. So there are 10 in the 10 frame because if it's full, I know it's 10. You need to take away 2 and then tell me how many are left when you take away 2. All right, friends at home, as soon as you are finished with both sides of your test, please make sure you take a picture and upload it for me to correct. And friends in the classroom, when you are finished, they can go in the green basket. Goodbye, friends at home.